Congratulations on the purchase of your new XEROX Document Work Center. This machine will enable you to fax, copy, and print right out of the box. You purchased your new XEROX equipment to maximize the use of your company's time, and that's also why we developed a three-step process to quickly get you on your way to making outstanding documents. Step 1. Find the job you need to do on the back of the video cover, and note the time code beside it. Your second step is to fast forward, or search forward, to the appropriate time code. The time code will appear at the bottom of your screen, telling you how far into the tape you are. The video gives you the benefit of quickly seeing how a job is done, and you learn what you need to know when you need to know it. The third step is to go back to your machine and use the quick guide to help you with the job. The icons on the quick guide match the buttons on the control panel and offer an at-a-glance reminder of how a job is performed. If you want to customize the machine's functions or require more detailed information, refer to the user's guide. It also has the reference information you'll need for ordering supplies. To order, call your authorized XEROX sales representative or dealer. At XEROX, making your job easier is what our job is all about. Before you start working on your new XEROX Document Work Center Pro 600 series, it's a good idea to become familiar with how it works and with its basic components. The 635, 645, and 657 are designed to give you high productivity, efficiency, laser quality output, as well as low cost of ownership. For demonstration purposes, we will be using the 645. If you purchased another model in the series, we will point out any differences. Your machine may vary slightly from the one we're demonstrating on. The power switch is located on the left side of the unit and should be left on 24 hours a day in order to receive faxes. This is the intuitive operator control panel, which contains the keys that are used to set up the machine settings and to communicate with other fax devices. The front section of the panel contains the numeric keypad, the manual dial key, the manual group key, the speed dial key, and the redial pause key, which are all used for dialing procedures. The start and stop keys are used to initiate or cancel and clear an operation. The cancel job key allows you to cancel an active job, an incoming job, and any job stored in memory. The copy key will initiate the copy mode. The resolution key allows you better control of the copy and fax quality of your documents, enhancing fine detail and half-tone documents. The contrast key adjusts the document printout to a lighter or darker setting. The menu key is used to access the programmable features. To select a menu option, use either the arrow keys followed by Enter, or directly select an option by pressing the corresponding number. The programmable one-touch keys are used for quick, easy, one-keystroke dialing. When the access cover is in the open position, you gain access to 15 more one-touch keys, as well as the direct access function keys used to quickly initiate commonly used features such as priority send and delayed start. The back section of the control panel consists of an 80-character display, which enables easy operator interface with the 600 series features. The communication light will indicate a communication is in progress, and the PC communication light indicates when a communication is underway between the 600 series and a PC. The alarm light will turn on, indicating printer or transmission problems, as well as when paper and toner need to be added. The job status key is used to display all of the active and pending jobs. The Power Save and Super Power Save function are environmentally conscious design features that allow you to set a time period in which the printer will enter standby mode. The Power Save mode reduces standby power to 25 watts, and the Super Power Save feature reduces standby power to 2 watts. When the light is on, Super Power Save mode is active. Both features reduce power consumption and minimize operating costs. The Super Power Save default setting is on and can be turned off by following the steps outlined in the programming section of the user's guide. On the top is the reliable high-capacity document tray, also known as the automatic document feeder. It holds up to 50 sheets of letter or 20 sheets of legal-sized documents, which minimizes document handling time. Adjust the paper guides to the width of your document and place it face down in the document tray. The front-loading adjustable paper tray holds up to 250 sheets of either A4, letter, or legal-size paper. An additional optional paper tray is available for the 635 and 645, which maximizes productivity. 2 paper trays are standard on the 657, with total capacity of 500 sheets. To adjust the paper size, remove the paper tray and lift out the paper guide. Reposition the guide. Press down on the paper pressure plate until it clicks, and insert up to 250 sheets of paper. Align all corners of your paper stock into the tray, making sure to stay within the upper limit line. When making copies or receiving transmissions, your documents will be delivered to the copy output tray in the proper order. With multiple paper trays, you can receive fax output on the same size paper as the originals, when the trays are loaded with different size paper. Your Pro 600 series machine may have a telephone handset, which can be used as a regular telephone when used in conjunction with the numeric keypad on the control panel. Under the top cover, you'll find the toner and drum assemblies. See the troubleshooting section of this video for instructions on how to replace them. For more detailed information, refer to the user's guide. Your Pro 600 series machine can also be used as a convenience copier with excellent output quality at 8 copies per minute. And a collating feature is available for copying multiple originals. To make copies, load the originals face down in the document tray and press the copy key. If the optional paper tray has been installed, the paper size will be displayed for both trays. Pressing the right and left arrow keys will switch back and forth from letter to legal size. Press the down arrow key and then the left or right arrow keys to turn on or off the collated sets feature. If you want more than one copy, press the down arrow key and enter the number of copies up to 99 using the keypad, and press Enter to begin copying. Before sending faxes, you will have to program your machine ID, which will appear on all outgoing documents. To do this, press the Menu key and numbers 3 and then 1. Now key in numbers 0 and 3. The display prompts you to enter your terminal ID name of up to 40 characters. Use the numeric keypad to enter the letters of the alphabet. Pressing each number continuously will scroll through the characters assigned to that number. Use the left and right arrow keys to position the cursor when necessary. The right arrow key will also insert a space. When making changes or corrections, a new character will overwrite the existing cursored character. Use the Delete key to take the cursored character out, or use the Insert key to insert a character in front of the cursored character. Once the name has been keyed in, press Enter. You are now prompted for your telephone number's international code, which adds the country code to your ID number, ideal for overseas communications. Select 1 if adding your international code, or 2 if bypassing it. Now enter your fax number using the numeric keypad. Up to a maximum of 20 digits can be used. Press Enter to confirm the number. The display now prompts you to enter the system password, which is required for relay transmissions or mailbox communications. Use the numeric keypad to enter the password, or simply press Enter to bypass this option, and return to the Setup Items screen. Press Stop to return to the standby mode. To set the date and time, press the Menu key followed by the numbers 3, 1, and 04. Select the desired time format by pressing 1 for 24-hour or 2 for 12-hour format. The cursor will blink on the character to be modified. Pressing the right or left arrow key will position the cursor correctly, allowing entry of the month, day, and year. The AM/PM designation, or day of the week, is changed using the up or the down arrow keys. Press Enter. Select the desired date mode for display and print by pressing 1, 2, or 3, and then select the desired month format by pressing 1 or 2. Now press Stop to exit the menu programming mode and return to the standby mode. Faxing is fast and easy with the Pro 600 series. The Fast Scan Walkaway coupled with the 14.4 or 33.6 modem enables high user and machine productivity as well as document security. First, adjust the document guide to fit the width of the document size. Up to 50 sheets of letter or 20 sheets of legal size paper can be placed face down into the document tray. There will be a 2-second delay before the document is fed into the ready position. Use the keypad to dial the fax number you are sending to. Press the pause key if your phone system requires that you build a pause into your number sequence. For example, if you have a PBX system and have to dial a number to get an outside line. Each pause period is about 3 seconds. You can even insert multiple pauses to increase the pause time. A pause entry is indicated as a hyphen. Pressing Start will begin the transmission. Even before your documents are completely scanned into memory, the Pro 600 series establishes connection and begins to send the fax. Once a document has been stored to memory, it is given a job number automatically in order to track the transmission. The communication light is illuminated while the transmission is in progress. The Pro 600 series multi-access capabilities enable you to perform different functions such as printing, scanning, and sending faxes simultaneously, allowing for greater productivity. When a background job such as receiving a fax is in progress, you are able to complete another job such as dialing another fax number. If you're sending another fax, it will be scanned to memory and sent when the line becomes available. If the line you are calling is busy, your machine will hang up, wait for the specified dialing interval, and automatically redial the number up to 14 times. Your default settings will be set to 5 times at 1-minute intervals, as indicated on the settings report. If a document can't be sent within the redial parameters, the Resending a Stored Fax feature will hold your document in memory and allow you to send without rescanning. An individual confirmation report can be printed after each transmission is completed, after error occurrences only, or not at all. Refer to the Reports section of your user's guide to set your preference. If you're faxing or copying documents with fine details or photos, use the resolution key to improve the clarity of your documents. Pressing the resolution key continuously will scroll through the available selections. Your choices are standard when no light is illuminated, or fine, superfine, fine photo, or superfine photo. You can also use the contrast setting to lighten or darken your documents if necessary. The machine will automatically return to its default setting at the end of the transmission. The 600 series dial directory is capable of storing 290 automatic dial numbers, which ensures fast, convenient dialing and reduces the possibility of dialing errors. To begin programming the speed dial numbers, open the access cover and press Phone Book Setup. Now select 1 for speed dial numbers and key in the speed dial number from 001 to 999, then press Enter. The remote telephone number, including any charge codes and pauses, can now be keyed in and may contain up to 128 digits. Press Enter to store the number. You are now given the option of entering an alternative number to be dialed if the first one is busy. Pressing Enter will bypass this feature. The display will now prompt you to enter the name of the remote terminal and can contain up to 20 characters. Once completed, press Enter. You are now given the choice of selecting other fax options to be stored with the speed dial number. Refer to the Setting Up the Phone Book section of your User's Guide for further details. Selecting 2 will bypass these options. You are now able to assign the speed dialing numbers to a one-touch key for dialing convenience. Select any one of the one-touch keys from 1 to 50 or press Enter to skip this step. If there are additional speed dials to set up, continue programming all of your numbers in the same manner. Press Stop when all of your entries are complete to return to the standby mode. Fax numbers can be assigned directly to the one-touch keys by pressing Phone Book Setup and 3. Now press the one-touch you wish to set up and continue programming in the same manner as the speed dial numbers. Once your dial directory has been programmed, you may want to print out a phone book list for future reference. To do this, open the Access cover and from the Reports section, press Phone Book. Selecting 2 will print out the speed dials, 3 the groups, and 4 the one-touch keys directory. When you want to send a fax to any number in the one-touch directory, simply place your document face down in the document tray and press the assigned key. The dialing will begin automatically. When you want to send a fax to any number in the speed dial directory, press the speed dial key and enter 1 for speed dial, 2 for alpha dial, and 3 for group dial. Select 1 for speed dial key and enter the directory location number. Now press Start to begin the transmission. To use the alpha dial method, press the speed dial key and select 2. Using the numeric keypad, press the number that corresponds to the first letter of the name you require. Now use the arrow keys to scroll through the list of available names. When the appropriate name is displayed, press Start. The number is dialed and your documents are sent. If you want to send your fax to more than one location at the same time, the Pro 600 series machine allows you to easily transmit to up to 100 locations in a single time-saving operation. Load the documents as you normally would and select any special features required. Press the manual group key and enter the first number using either the speed, one-touch, or numeric keypad dialing methods, pressing Enter after the speed or keypad numbers. Continue inputting the numbers in this manner until they are all entered. Now simply press Start to begin the transmission. If you are continuously sending documents to the same group of locations, save yourself time and possible dialing errors by presetting a permanent group. Up to 50 groups containing 290 numbers each can be set up. The group can be assigned to a one-touch dialing key for ease of use. To program, open the Access cover and press Phonebook Setup and the number 2. You will be prompted to enter a group number anywhere from 1 to 1999. Once keyed in, press Enter to confirm. Now enter the group name using the numeric keypad. And press Enter. Next, add the dialing numbers to the group by using the one-touch keys or the speed dialing method. Pressing Enter after each speed dial number. When all the numbers for the group have been selected, press Enter. You now have the option of selecting a one-touch key to assign the group to that number. Continue setting up other groups the same way, pressing Enter when done. Now, when sending the same document to this group of addresses, simply press the one-touch key assigned to this group. There may be occasions when you would like your document to be sent directly instead of being stored to memory first. To do this, first load the documents into the document tray and select the desired resolution or contrast settings. Now open the Access panel and press the Direct Send key, followed by 1. Dial the number using any of the dialing methods and press Enter if necessary. The transmission now proceeds as the documents are scanned. When using the Direct Send feature, the reduced image of the first page will not be printed on the confirmation page. Using the Delayed Start feature to transmit your documents during off hours will reduce your long-distance telephone charges. Up to 99 delayed transmissions can be set to send within 1 month from the current day. To do this, open the Access cover and press Delay Start. The display prompts you to enter the delayed start time. The cursor will advance as each number is entered. For 12-hour format, use the arrow keys to select AM and PM. The DD, or day entry, represents the day of the month and is used to delay the transmission up to 1 month. If it is omitted, the document will be sent within 24 hours. Press Enter to confirm your selection. Now enter the fax number using one of the dial methods and press Start. The documents will be scanned into memory and held until it is time to transmit. The Priority Transmission feature allows you to send a single transmission ahead of the others. This XEROX fax feature allows for greater convenience, higher efficiency, and increased security. To do this, open the Access cover and press the Priority key. Now enter your number using either the speed, alpha, one-touch, or keypad dialing methods, and press Enter if required. Your document will be stored to memory and sent ahead of any other pending jobs. There may be times when you want to cancel an existing job from the memory. If it is the current job, simply press the Job Status key. The current job is displayed. Press the Cancel Job key and number 1 to confirm. To cancel any pending jobs, press the Cancel Job key. Select the type of job you want to cancel by choosing the corresponding number. In our case, 2 for memory send jobs. The first pending job is displayed. Press the up and down arrow keys to scroll through the stored jobs. Once the correct job is displayed, press Enter and select 1 to confirm the cancellation. Various reports, such as the activity, pending jobs, and the settings report, can be printed from the Pro 600 series. Some reports can be accessed through the menu buttons, and some are available as direct access keys. To print the activity report and phone book report, open the access cover and press the appropriate button once. Refer to the Reports section of your user's guide for further information on setting up and printing other various reports and lists. If a paper jam occurs while receiving a fax or copying a document, the message Paper Jam is displayed. The power may be left on when clearing the jam. Remove any documents from the document tray and document output tray. Now open the front cover and remove any visible paper. Now lift the lever and open the top cover. Next, remove the developer assembly with the drum unit, making sure not to touch the green surface area, which is the green drum. The drum should not be exposed to light for more than 3 minutes unless covered. Pull up on the green paper feed release lever and remove the jammed paper. If the recording paper is jammed partially through the fuser section, remove the paper. The fuser section is heated, so care must be taken when handling this area. Replace the developer assembly by inserting it into the guides and pressing it downwards. Press firmly on the green squares of the drum unit until it clicks into place. Now close the top cover, making sure a click is heard. If a document jam occurs during a scan operation or a transmission, the message Document Jam is displayed. To clear the area, first remove any visible documents from the document tray. Then press the Control Panel Release button to open the panel and remove the jammed paper. Close the panel cover firmly. The display will prompt you when to replace the toner cartridge. Expected toner yields are approximately 3,000 prints based on 5% document coverage. Your first toner will have a slightly lower yield because a portion of the toner is used to fill the developer assembly unit. To replace the cartridge, first grasp the top cover open lever. Remove the developer assembly from the machine and place it on a level surface. Separate the drum unit from the developer assembly. Cover the drum unit with a clean cloth or paper to protect the unit from exposure to light. Tap the toner cartridge several times to dislodge any remaining toner. Press the green button on the left of the developer assembly and slide the toner cartridge to the left and lift it up to remove it. Shake the new toner cartridge well and align the 4 hooks on the new toner cartridge to the right until the button on the left clicks into place. Holding the developer assembly, pull the protective strip under the toner cartridge and completely remove it. Reposition the drum unit with the green drum surface facing the black toner roller on the developer assembly. Align the 3 shafts on the developer assembly sides with the slots in the machine frame and lower the assembly into the machine. Press firmly on the green squares on the drum unit until it clicks into place. The fuser cleaner must be replaced when the toner cartridge is changed. It is located in the black fuser housing. Grasp the two green tabs of the fuser cleaner to remove it from the fuser housing. Install the new fuser cleaner by positioning its left side first. Place the white felt portion facing down, aligning the green tabs with the guides on the fuser housing. Close the top cover firmly, ensuring that it clicks into place. The display will prompt you when it's time to replace the drum unit. Hold the developer assembly by the green handles and lift it out of the machine. Place the developer assembly on a flat, clean surface. Separate the drum unit from the developer assembly. Position the new drum unit with the green drum surface facing the black toner roller on the developer assembly, taking care not to touch the green drum surface. Hook the drum unit to the developer assembly. Align the three shafts with the slots in the machine frame and lower the assembly into the machine. Press firmly on the green squares on the drum until it clicks into place. You will also need to replace the ozone filter at this time. It's located inside and at the back of the machine. Remove the used filter, insert a new ozone filter, and close the top cover and press down to ensure the latch engages. Refer to the user's guide for further instructions on proper care and maintenance procedures. If you need to call for supplies or service, you will need your 9-digit serial number, which you will find right here. Increasing office productivity is what Xerox Document Work Center Pro 600 series is all about. The fast scanning of documents to memory is done as fast as 2 seconds per page. Couple this with the intuitive user interface, and you not only increase productivity, it's also easy to use. The 14.4 or 33.6 kbps modem with JBIG compression, combined with the optional memory upgrade, means increased productivity and reduced transmission costs. The total available paper capacity of 500 sheets maximizes overall productivity by decreasing product downtime. And an 8-page per minute laser printing capability means your jobs get done faster. Assigning department codes will increase efficiency by allowing usage control and chargeback codes. Optional faxing and scanning from your PC can reduce the number of your phone lines and give you occasional scanning capabilities. The Pro 600 series offers a flexible mix of features and upgradability to meet your changing needs. Increased productivity, high efficiency, and low cost of ownership are some of the added benefits that make the Xerox Document Work Center Pro 600 series a very wise choice. Xerox Control Center software provides the capability of setting up fax phone books and customizing Pro 600 series system defaults from your PC, as well as saving those settings for backup purposes. The printer driver, which allows you to use the Pro 600 series as a shared network printer, is also included on the disk. We will be demonstrating Control Center on Windows 95. Steps may vary slightly if you are using another version of Windows. Check the PC interface guide to learn how to install the necessary hardware and software. Once installation is complete, the program can be started by simply clicking on the Xerox Document Work Center icon and then the Control Center icon. A dialog box will appear on the screen, which allows you to enter a password. The first time you run Control Center, simply enter a new password. You will then be prompted to enter the same password again. The main menu is now displayed, with the machine setup screen active. You can now begin programming options, including checking and changing control panel defaults and settings. Other machine defaults can be set or changed under phone lines, send faxes, receive faxes, reports, and Doculand fax. Click on the Phone Book tab to set up speed dial, one touch, and group dial entries. These allow you to dial a number or a group of numbers by pressing only one key or entering a 3-digit code, saving you valuable time. To set up speed dial keys, click beside Speed Dial to display the speed dials already programmed. Select Add. You are now in the dialog box, which will allow you to program a specific speed dial key. In the speed dial box, use the up and down arrows to choose a number from 1 to 240, or type a number in a speed dial number. Click in the name box to enter a company or personal name for the speed dial key. To program in the primary fax number, click inside the fax number box and type in the number without using hyphens or spaces. For each entry, you can enter an alternate fax number here, to be used if the main fax number is busy. You can also choose other features like printing a confirmation when this speed dial is used, listen to the dial, dial later, and sending to a remote ITUT mailbox or subaddress. Once the entry is completed, select the OK button. Your speed dial entry is confirmed by being listed on the speed dial phone book screen. To continue setting up speed dial keys, click on Add and follow the same steps. To change or remove speed dial entries, select the entry from the speed dial listing and click on Edit or Delete. A dialog box will appear, allowing you to make changes to the selected entry or remove an entry from the phone book. To add one-touch keys, click on the Phone Book tab, select One Touch, and then Add. The One Touch entry dialog box will pop up on the screen. Use the up and down arrows to choose a one-touch key from 1 to 50, or type in a one-touch number. One-touch keys can be already programmed speed dials, group dials, or individual fax numbers. To choose your desired dialing method, click the Add One Touch From box and choose Individual, Speed Dial, or Group. When choosing speed dials or groups, the available programmed numbers are listed. Simply select the desired number and click OK. If you selected Individual, a dialog box will pop up, allowing you to program the fax number for the one-touch number. Your one-touch entry is confirmed by being listed on the one-touch phone book screen. To add group dial keys, click on the Phone Book tab, select Group Dial, and then Add. The Group Dial entry dialog box will appear on the screen. Use the up and down arrows to choose a number between 1 and 1,999, or type in a group dial number. Click in the Name box to type in the company or personal name for this entry. Group dials are a combination of existing speed dials and one-touch keys. Use the Entry From box to choose either the speed dial listing or the one-touch listing. The appropriate listing will appear on the left list box. Adding entries to your group dial is easy. Simply select the desired speed dial or one touch and click the right arrow button. The number then appears in the group member list box. To delete a member from the group dial list box, select the number and click the left arrow button. When you have finished entering all the members, click OK. To maximize the capabilities of your Document Workcenter Pro 600 series, please refer to your Document Workcenter Pro 600 series PC Interface Guide. The Doculand Fax software enhances the productivity of your Document Workcenter Pro 600 series by allowing you to send and receive faxes directly from your PC, as well as allowing you to print documents, to scan documents into your PC, and convert documents into editable files. We will be demonstrating on Windows 95. Steps may vary slightly if you are using another version. Check the PC Interface Guide and the Doculand Fax User Guide to learn how to install the necessary hardware and software. Once installation is complete, the program can be started by clicking on the Doculand Fax icon. Opening the Doculand Fax Manager will allow you to set up the phone book and broadcast or group send lists, fax, scan, poll, and print documents, and choose specific options for your job. The Quick Fax feature allows you to send a fax on a customizable cover sheet without having to access any word processing software programs. To open, click on the Quick Fax icon. You can choose to define the fields on the cover sheet or leave them blank. Enter the fax number or click on the phone book icon to choose a listed fax number. Enter a brief description of the document for fax queue identification. You can choose a different style of cover by clicking the cover icon, selecting your choice, and clicking on the OK button. Enter the recipient's name, subject of the document, and your message. Then click the OK button to send your fax. This program also gives you the option of faxing a document from any Windows application. To fax a document that has been created in any Windows software program, simply click on Printer Setup in the File menu and select the Doculand Fax on LFPT.PRN printer. Make any changes to the page layout and resolution under Properties. When finished, click the OK button. Select OK. When the fax conversion dialog box is displayed, enter the destination fax number and click the OK button to send your fax. If you selected Receive Faxes to PC when you installed Doculand Fax, incoming faxes will be automatically routed to the PC. If this was not selected, load the Doculand Fax configuration program by selecting the config icon. Select Add Edit Device, enter the device name, and then click the OK button. Under Device Operations, click on Receive Faxes to PC to activate this feature. Click the OK button, exit the configuration program as well as Doculand Fax, and restart the system to load this configuration change. To see if you have received a fax, choose Received Faxes from the Display menu. It will list the faxes that have been received and includes details such as date, time, duration, number of pages, a description of the fax, and whether the transmission was successful or not. The DocuLand fax software makes it easy to scan an image to your PC and save it as a fax or graphics file. To scan a document from your Pro 600 series, place the document to be scanned in the automatic document feeder. From the Job menu, click on Scan or select the scan icon. The Scan from Fax Machine dialog box will appear on the screen. You can enter a brief description of the job to be scanned for fax queue identification. Your Pro 600 series should be listed in the Device window as the machine that will scan your document. If it does not appear automatically, click on the arrow to read through the list and highlight it. Set the resolution, contrast, brightness, and any other applicable options. When you're finished, click the OK button. Your document will be scanned into your PC. Optical Character Recognition Software, or OCR, can be used to convert a fax document with printed text into an editable text format. To use this feature, click on the File to be converted in the Received Faxes window. From the File menu, select View, or click on the View icon. Now from the File menu, select OCR, or click on the OCR icon. You can OCR a complete document, a selected number of pages, or a portion of a page. The OCR dialog box allows you to choose your parameters. If you have language options, select the language file to be used. Click on the OK button. You can use the text window if you want to edit the text before saving it. Once your fax document has been converted into text, it will appear on your screen. Select Save to save your text as an ASCII or text-only file that can be directly imported into your word processor or text editor. Take full advantage of the capabilities of your Document Work Center Pro 600 series by referring to your DocuLand Fax User's Guide.